Did you know software engineers can earn up to 6 digits yearly? And most of the tech companies let you choose wherever you want to work, so remote work is 100% a possibility. Best of all, there are 1,000 opportunities to learn extra money from your programming knowledge. I'm a software engineer for the past 8 years and I'm working as a lead developer currently. I started my career as a web developer, and despite having an engineering degree, I learned most of my programming skills from the resources I found on the web. Let me share with you my top 5 resources to learn programming and start your programming career as a software developer. Nowadays, there are tons of opportunity and resources on the web, and most of them are free to use, which makes it very easy for us to choose whatever we feel comfortable with. Most of the tech companies, they don't care what your degrees are or what university you went to. They really care if you can deliver the code and handle the job. For this reason, there are lots of software engineers working in the big tech companies that they learn everything from scratch by their own, and they didn't went to a university or earn a degree. Let's start with my option number 1. Code Academy is one of the most popular platforms to learn a new language. Recently, I've been using Code Academy to freshen up the skills of some programming languages that I learned years ago, but I forgot some part of them. Also, I use it to learn some new languages so I can use it in my work. They cover most of the modern languages that they are very popular in the tech companies right now, and they have several free courses that you can go through them and choose whatever language you would like to learn. In these courses, you will also learn what are the opportunities in a tech companies and what path you would like to take. The way that the courses in Code Academy has been set up is very fun to learn. You are going through the courses, you learn new subject, principles, and then there is a code editor that you can do some codes and see the results, and it will give you some tips on the code that you wrote. This way you will have a theory and also a hands-on to learn it in practical way. As I have used Code Academy before, I highly recommend that you give it a try. The second option is a FreeCodeCamp. This platform is a free platform that offers a variety of the different languages to learn and also principles of programming, so they are not dependent on one specific language, and at the end you can get a certificate to show what you learn and what is your knowledge. My third option is W3 Schools. It's one of the oldest websites that I know of, and it has a very nice reference point for different languages. You can select a programming language and go through all the subject that it has, and the good thing about the W3 School is that it will start each language with all the basic knowledge of a programming that you need for that language. This is all very good because you can come back whenever you want, and if you have a problem with one subject, you can just go back to that lecture and just read it and do some exercises to freshen up your memory. The range of the subject for each languages in W3 Schools is start from basic and it goes to advanced. The good thing is at each subject there is also a code editor that you can try and see what you learned. This code editor is a nice test environment that you can try and see what works. And at the end there are lots of exercises and quizzes that you can do in the website to sharpen your skills. My fourth option is a platform called CodeWars. This is a little bit different from the other previous option that I mentioned. In this platform, instead of going through the courses and learn the theories, you will do different exercises to check your skills. These small exercises called katas. These katas, they are a small code snippet that they perform one specific function that it asks you to do. These katas are very fun problems to solve, and more importantly, these are one of the most standard way to evaluate your knowledge of the programming language when you're going for a interview as a tech company. When you go into CodeWars platform, you choose the language that you're most comfortable with. After choosing that, you will see thousands of katas, all with the different difficulty levels. Then you choose whatever difficulty that you like, and you start reading the different katas and choose one of them and start coding. So you read the description, which says that, for example, write a function to do X and Y, and then you need to think about it. How is the best possible solution to write that function? You write the function in the code editor that it's on the platform on the browser, and then you test it. There are some tests that needs to pass to show that the code that you wrote function as it should. should be, and then at the end you can submit your code. After your code successfully pass all tests and you submit the code, you can see the solution that the other developers provided for the same katas. This way you can check your code and compare it with the other developers and see in what other ways you can write the code as well. You can also vote for the different solution that the different developers submitted before. My last option is Udemy website. Udemy website has a very big collection of the lots of different lectures by different instructors. You can choose the language or the programming subject that you would like to learn and see what courses are available for that one. In most cases there are some free courses and there are lots of paid courses as well. The good thing about the Udemy is that once in a while there are lots of different offers and sales happening for these courses, so you can grab one of them for less than $10. At the time that I'm recording this video, there are more than 3,000 free courses on Udemy for different programming subjects and principles. So these are my top 5 choices to start learning programming and becoming a software engineer. I reckon if you put 3 to 6 months, depending on how much time you would like to invest in this matter, you can become a software engineer and start your journey as a software developer in tech companies. Lastly, I highly recommend using YouTube, because on YouTube there are tons of free courses and free tutorial videos for different languages, different objects, different subjects, such as my channel that I'm introducing different programming principles and talk about the software engineering in general. These are all really good resources to learn and become familiar with the world of software engineers and start your career in this field as well. If you would like, I can also create a new video to show you all my favorite YouTubers and instructors on YouTube that has very good classes to learn programming. I would link all the resources that I talk about in the description box below, and also I will add some extra for you in case you would like to learn more. In my upcoming videos, I will tell you how to prepare for a tech interview and ace it and get a contract. So in order not to lose these videos, please subscribe and press on the bell notification so you will be notified when I'm uploading new videos. And if you like this video so far, please also give it a like, and see you in my next video. Bye.